Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Salatu Wassalamu ala Rasulillah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to lesson number 19. We're going to practice verbs today, inshallah. We know that in the Arabic language, words are derived from root words, and the nouns and verbs, they stem from root words. These root words are most of the time three-letter verbs. So they're always verbs. Most of them are three letters. And these three-letter verbs have three qualities. They are all in the past tense, they are singular, and they are masculine. So fi'l is the Arabic word for verb. It also means action. Fi'l is action. And fa'il is the doer. So in English, if we say he, that's the doer. Left or exited, that's the action. Fi'l and fa'il. So he is the fa'il and left is the fi'l. So we learned in our first lesson in the book, lesson number 4, kharaja, which means he left or he exited, dhahaba, which means he went. And I asked you to conjugate these four verbs in our last session. They are the first one is kharaja, second one dhahaba, he went, third one raja'a, and fourth one jalasa. I hope you did the practice. I showed you the 14 forms of dhahaba and kharaja in our last class. Let me go over the 14 forms of raja'a and jalasa. So raja'a means he returned. Raja'a, raja'u, raja'at, raja'ata, raja'na, raja'ta, raja'tuma, raja'tum, raja'ti, raja'tuma, raja'tunna, raja'tu, raja'na. So if you did the conjugation, you can check your answers, you check your practice to make sure that you did it correctly. The other one was jalasa, which means he sat. Jalasa, jalasa, jalasu, jalasat, jalasata, jalasna, jalasta, jalastuma, jalastum, jalasti, jalastuma, jalastunna, jalastu, jalasna. I'm going to add one more verb, that is dakhala. Dakhala means he entered. So dakhala, dakhala, dakhalu. Dakhalu means all of them entered. Dakhalat, dakhalata, dakhalna, dakhalta, dakhaltuma, dakhaltum, dakhalti, dakhaltuma, dakhaltunna, dakhaltu, dakhalna. I want to show you a subtle difference between this dakhalna and this dakhalna. Dakhalna means all of those females, third person, they entered. Dakhalna with the alif, it means we entered. So if you make a mistake in the pronunciation, if you're trying to say we entered and you by mistake said dakhalna instead of dakhalna, then you would mean those females entered. So very specific. So make sure you observe these subtle differences. Okay. Now, what I would like for you to do is pause the video and try to translate this sentence, and whatever we have learned so far, with it, it's possible to translate this sentence. The sentence is, Muhammad left the house and went to the mosque. Then he returned and sat down on the chair. The only word that we have not learned that is in the sentence is the word then. The word then is thumma. And from the reading of your Quran, you know the word thumma. You have come across the word thumma. Thumma means then. So pause the video and try to translate this sentence and see how close you come to the actual translation, inshallah. Okay, the translation of this word is, or the sentence, or two sentences, is as follows. Muhammadun kharaja min al-bayti wa dhahaba ila al-masjidi thumma raja'a wa jalasa ala al-kursi. Now, I'm going to take these two sentences and I'm going to use the different pronouns and the different verbs that go with those pronouns, and I'm going to read out to you several paragraphs in the next few slides. And I'm not going to read the Arabic to you, but the Arabic is going to be written on the slide. So this is the exercise. I would like for you to listen and repeat and try to say after you heard the sentences, and get used to these structures by listening to them repeatedly and by trying to say them repeatedly. This would make your tongue loose. It will make it more comfortable with the Arabic sentences, inshallah, and it will also help you in structuring sentences, inshallah. So I'm going to read, and the exercise for you is to listen to the reading as many times as you can before you go to the next lesson, and then repeating after you listen to the sentences, so that you can become more proficient, inshallah, with these words and with these structures. Okay, let's start. آمنة خرجت من البيت وذهبت إلى المدرسة ثم رجعت ودخلت الغرفة. آمنة وخالد خرجا من البيت وذهبا إلى الدكان ثم رجعا ودخلا المجلس. آمنة وخالد وياسر خرجوا من البيت وذهبوا إلى الجامعة ثم رجعوا وجلسوا في المجلس. أنت خرجت من البيت وذهبت إلى المسجد ثم رجعت ودخلت المرحاض. أنت خرجت من البيت وذهبت إلى المسجد ثم رجعت وجلست على الكرسي. أنتما خرجتما من البيت وذهبتما إلى الدكان ثم رجعتما وجلستما على السرير. أنتم خرجتم من البيت وذهبتم إلى المدرسة ثم رجعتم ودخلتم المطبخ. أنا خرجت من البيت وذهبت إلى المدرسة ثم رجعت ودخلت الغرفة. نحن خرجنا من البيت وذهبنا إلى الدكان ثم رجعنا ودخلنا المجلس. So we will end here, inshallah. What I would like for you to do is listen to this video over and over again and try to understand these sentences and repeat these sentences so that you can get used to these structures. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وأشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.